It's still February, but the beef is officially cooking, and this one is dragging all kinds of people into it, so get your cutlery ready because we are feasting on what is shaping up to be a very memorable grime clash. So here is Chip vs Yungen, the story behind the beef. Now this whole issue seems to be stemming back from the Mobos and a comment that Chip made. Chip basically said in an interview that Sneakbo deserved a nomination for a Mobo. Was he throwing shade at Yungen with that comment? Who really knows, the context or meaning it was said with? There may have been some, behind the scenes type politics, but we don't know. But Yungen, he saw this as a par, and he released his track called Comfy, where he sent what we, as fans, would probably call subliminals. He didn't mention Chip by name, but he's got to be talking about Chip, right? He said, "Man wanna talk about me at the Mobos like I ain't earned it. Man wanna talk about my nomination like I don't deserve it. Man wanna bring me down. I know man was happy with the verdict." Now, on the same day this track was released, they both started trading some shots on Twitter. Chipmunk basically saying, "Are you sure you want it with me? You want this? You want the Bugsy treatment?" He asks Yungen, "Under the house of Play Dirty, I just want to ask you once, are you sure? Yes or no?" Yungen then sent a tweet of his own saying, "Chip, like I said, you know me, so link me. If I was sending for you, I would have done it a long time ago. Don't show off." Now, at this point, it isn't crystal clear who the aggressor is. Maybe there was some misinterpretation going on there, or maybe there's something that was brewing slightly deeper. We of course don't know, but this is where it begins to get slightly murky, excuse the pun. Chip posts up this photo of himself, and supposedly somebody from the CM Cashmotto camp leaks to Yungen and his people that there's gonna be a diss track. So there was a snitch. Yungen then records a diss track, an accompanying video in anticipation of a Chip diss, so when the one take freestyle eventually dropped from Chip, Yungen came straight back on the same night with Punk. And he even had Tiny Temper appear in the video. Now, that probably makes the leak rumour a bit more believable, because after all, that is a lot of organising and editing to do in less than a day. Now, both Yungen and Chip have been releasing more disses, getting more personal, sampling each other, saying some slipping comments. Michelle Riddim, Oopsy Daisy Riddim, Lil Clive too. They all had some funny one-liners and some nice bars, but that's to be expected of these two. They're both known for quick, witty bars. But who knows where this one will all go, and who else are going to get dragged into it. Even Link Up TV appeared to be throwing some kind of shade at Chip, posting memes, a few funny hashtags, and some stuff including the artist Rage GHR dissing Chipmunk. Now, I have no idea what he has to do with this situation, or what exactly his particular beef with Chip is, but to me, this feels like an opportunist situation, and it's certainly not the last bandwagon diss we're going to get from other artists looking at Chip like a free meal ticket. But Chip is clearly open for beef. I haven't seen this much beef and Chip since I went to McDonald's. He showed with Bugsy he's more than happy to get bars ready and send for someone, even if they aren't necessarily big or as well known as him. So we'll see how that develops. The Chip and Yungen beef is unlikely to get physical at this point. It seems to be verbal sparring. Both are trading some nice shots, and to be fair, going off many of the comment sections is probably about even right now. But what do you guys think? Is one of them winning? Is one of them in the wrong for even starting this? I mean, is this beef legitimate? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I've been Seb King, and I'm gone.